Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, my god, we have a Red Velvet comeback. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those comebacks that has kind of snuck up on me. Not that I didn't know it was coming, because I did. I've seen the teaser images and the little things that they've been dropping on like Twitter and stuff. They look incredible. I'm fascinated by this concept. Those are the only teasers I've seen, by the way. I haven't seen like MV teaser or anything like that, so I don't know what anything sounds like. But what snuck up on me was just the date. I didn't realize it was so soon. You know, sometimes when you look at a date, and maybe you like, you know, you plug it into like a calendar or something, like I put it in my schedule, but it doesn't really register how soon that date is. That's what happened with this. And I think last week was just so intense. There was so much happening last week with releases and with like my birthday and blah, 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 that I wasn't even thinking about this week and the fact that we were starting it with a Red Velvet comeback. But here we are. Here we are. We have a Red Velvet comeback, and I am not even the tiniest, littlest bit emotionally prepared for it. But that being said, I'm very excited. So we have a music video for Feel My Rhythm, the title track, and then we also have the mini album Reveille Festival 2022 Feel My Rhythm. I will of course be doing a listen to the album over on Patreon later today, all going well. If you're interested in that, head on over to Patreon, it'll be there. Like I said, hopefully later today. There's a whole bunch of other Red Velvet stuff over there. There's all my VODs for watching Level Up Project that I'm making my way through at the moment. There's other album listens. There's other stuff over there. So yeah, if you're interested in that, that's there. But in the meantime, we're going to try and survive this music video. Let's do it. Yeah, the concept of this, at least from what, you know, I've seen in the teaser images, is fascinating. Like the use of like the ballet and like the music box, and it's just a very interesting style. And then just looking at this opening shot, the art, I mean, she do be art, but like the like art style, the like painting, which I assume is probably gonna blend into like a real life shot. This is beautiful. I'm fascinated. I have no idea what this song is gonna sound like. I haven't heard shit. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. I am so excited and I'm slightly terrified. If you've watched my music video reactions before, then you know how we do. I watch it through once without pausing, and then I go through it again and I pause and I talk a lot more. We'll see. We'll see how I do. We'll see how the brain cells hold up on this fine Monday morning. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat being spooked by her own tail, so that's fun. Anyway, let's watch this video. Red Velvet, Feel My Rhythm. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Indeed. Oh. Wendy. Oh, these strings. Oh my god. I can't with these strings, they're so gorgeous. Oh. Wendy, please! Terrifying. This is a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in. Oh my god, those outfits. A lot to take in. A lot to take in. That was so much. It feels very Red Velvet. You know what I mean? Like it's weird and quirky and it just in its own lane. It feels very Red Velvet. It's gonna take me a second to process the song. It's gonna take me a second. We're gonna go through it again. I'm gonna pause and talk about some more stuff. I think initial thoughts, music video wise, this is some of my favorite styling that I think I've ever seen them have. Some of my absolute favorite styling. I really, really like the styling for this. And this music video, like it... I'm trying to figure out what it's reminding me of, because I feel like there's certain like movies and stuff that it's like reminding me of, but I cannot for the life of me. Like my brain hasn't properly kicked in yet. I mean, yes, it's 10 o'clock in the morning and it probably should have by now, but I had a terrible night's sleep, so I'm not functioning on full capacity right now. But there's definitely, it feels like there's this... It feels like there's some references here, or it might just be really just a fucking weird music video. Either way, I'm here for it. It was so much fun to watch. This song is going to take me a second to process. Okay, right, let's go through it again. I love this, though. This style is so gorgeous. The ambience. Imagine looking like that. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing that face looking back at you. Are you kidding? My god. Okay, I love these outfits. I don't think I've ever been bias wrecked by Wendy so hard than I have been in this video. That's saying something, because ever since she came back, she has been destroying me in a whole different way. But this video, This video, it's the long hair, it's the vocals, it's the grace, it's the beauty, it's, I don't know, she's killing me. And then we have like evil queen, black swan vibe, Solgi, and then I'm like, oh, never mind. But like, this instrumental is so strings heavy, it's gorgeous. It definitely feels like, I mean, obviously we're getting that from the teaser images and stuff like that. Like it's abundantly clear that there is like a ballet influence, right? Both in the choreo, like just in the way that they're starting here, and then in the instrumental as well. It's giving very like, you know, ballet performance, ballet production kind of vibes. It's gorgeous. It's just so. It's one of my favorite things about reacting to SM groups. And here's the thing, right? Is I love SM groups. I love SM groups. I love SM music. It's great. But it frustrates me when people say that they're like the best thing, like that their production is like the best thing ever because it's like so unique and so quirky. Like that frustrates me. So I don't talk about how much I love it as much because I don't want to feed into that idea. Because I think every style of production has its merits. But being a reactor, with the amount of music that I check out, the amount of releases that I check out, the amount of music that I listen to, when you do as much as I do, you hear a lot of the same sounds, which is fine. I have a very broad music taste and I enjoy a whole lot of what I listen to. The vast majority, I think, I really enjoy what I listen to. But then every so often when, you know, you check out a group, and most of the time it is an SM group. Not always. Sometimes it's something different, but most of the time it's an SM group, and they just bring something so fresh and weird and interesting. And it's not always like my favorite song, like to just listen to on a casual basis, but it's some of my favorite reactions to do because it's just so. There's just so much to dissect and so much to pick apart and look at, and it's just so interesting. And I just want to like have a magnifying glass and just investigate. Why is there banging happening? Shoosh. Shoosh. Don't mind me. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's really cool how they just stay in their own lane, do their thing, and be weird. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, alright. Let's actually get past the intro, shall we? Never mind. Never mind, I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it. Evil Queen Silgi? Everything I've ever needed in my life. She looks so good. Also, all of these like weird like creatures and costumes around. I think it's like her, and then there's a scene with Yeti as well where she's in like that ball. And there's all these like weird creatures moving around. Like it almost. What is the movie? It's reminding me of. It's so annoying. It's probably a couple, and that's why I can't figure it out. Because there's definitely multiple movies that have like weird creatures in them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's very cool. That's what I'm getting at. So stunning. Also, we love a sign-on. I love a sign-on. I love a sign-on. I'm a big fan of a good sign-on. It's basic, it's simple, but it gets the point across. Like, hell yeah, Red Velvet, baby. We're back. We're back again. Let's do this. Also, Joy, you are magnificent. It's just, the instrumentals are just so fucking weird and I love it. Like this, like, ding, 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 ding. Like, it's so discordant. Like, it's one of these sounds where on its own it wouldn't work, but when you layer it in with all of these other sounds and obviously the top line with their voices, it works. It works, it sounds great, and it's just so enriching to the ear. Wait, the way she said night. Nate. Okay, please. I this woman so much. Okay. Naive. Wow. Wow. Are you kidding? I keep getting distracted by the visuals and like not paying attention to the song, but I have hiccups. Oh no. I really need to pay attention to the song because I'm trying to process it, but they just, they're so stunning and these creatures are so weird. Like that shot, are you... And when I just become double biased in Red Velvet, then what? Then what, everybody? It might happen. It might happen. Strong chance. Like, I've always loved Wendy, and I think she's always been one of my main bias wreckers. There was a period where, like, Joy was starting to overtake, and there was a period where Yeri, and, like, they've all had their moments, but Wendy has always been one of my, like, main bias wreckers. But ever since she came back, it just hit different. It's just hit different. There's just, like, this presence that she has for me that I guess I sort of recognized before, but is in full force now, and I'm just so aware of her at all times, and she's so stunning, and her voice is so magical, and yeah, I love Wendy. Okay, alright, let me actually pay attention to the song now. Please, dear God, visuals, let me rest. Next shot is Irene, never mind. Oh, the strings. The strings, though. The strings are so gorgeous. Also, this is a very weird point, but it's something that has been on my mind of late, and I need to mention it. There has been an increase in belly buttons. Belly buttons on display, and I know that's weird. I know that's a weird thing to notice, but I feel like for the last couple of years, it's been like, if they're showing any midriff, it's been like, like crop top, high-rise jeans, like it's just been like the upper ab portion, like that's kind of it. But recently, there's been more belly button on display, and I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? The belly button is being freed. Anyway, like I said, I know that's super fucking weird, but it's a thing that I've noticed, and so I wanted to say it. Anyway, continue. Focus. Wow. I love that. That feels like a sample. I can't think of where it's from. I can't remember, but I'm like 85% sure that is a sample from something. What is that? It's like right there. Like right there. Regardless, it's beautiful. Stunning. This chorus, so I've talked about this before. This is one thing that I don't love with some SM tracks. Not with all of them. Sometimes it works for me and it's fine. But it's just like this personal thing that I have where sometimes the way they layer vocals in choruses doesn't fully hit for me. I've talked about this before in plenty of album listens. Especially they do it a lot for NCT. And like I said, sometimes it doesn't bother me at all. Sometimes it just doesn't fully hit. Like there isn't like enough like punch to it for me. I can't decide if that's the case with this because the instrumental is so gorgeous that I almost don't care that the way the vocals are layered isn't my favorite, But that is one thing that I did want to say. It's like this particular way that they layer vocals in choruses isn't my absolute favorite thing, but I don't think it matters for me in this song because everything else sounds so good. And again, that's just a personal thing. Ooh, that's gorgeous though. That's gorgeous. The way they layered like these parts, like the like second line. That's really, really pretty, and the melody of that is gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Soggy! Please cease with the body. There's so much body roll. There's too much body roll. Look at the birds. And then we go right back into discordant weirdness with this. What is that? Get loud. Oh, I love it. The little ad-libs. I love the harmony over the top there. That's really pretty. Really pretty. I feel like, I mean, not that she hasn't had like you know, major like highlight moments, but I feel like they've really been giving Yeri her moments, like to really like shine, and like recently, and like, it makes me so happy. Like I said, it's not that she hasn't had her moments before, but just I don't know, she's just maybe she's just hitting different. I don't know, but she's killing it. I love the way she comes in on this. The way they've blended this like ding dong ding, like this weird discordant percussive sound with these strings. Ooh. It's like the discordant and the elegant coming together. To be fair, isn't that basically just like Red Velvet's brand? The discordant, the weird paired with the elegant and the beautiful, just boop. Like that feels just kind of like their brand at this point. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's happening in this music video, but it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a vibe. Oh my god, Joy. Love the way Wendy pops on that choreo there. Oh my god. These contacts. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We're fine. Yeah, the way Wendy pops on that choreo is amazing. This is so stunning. That's terrifying. There's so many layers to these strings, man. That line, the melody of that, sounds like a Disney song. The melody of that line. I can't tell you why I think that way and what exactly about it, but there's something about the melody of that feels like a Disney song. I like it a lot. The way she sings it. Oh, this whole section here. Ah. Like, oh my god. There's just so much awesomeness happening in that, like, what, like 5-7 seconds? Come on. Oh! And then we go back to the painting style. Oh, we love to see it. These outfits, the black outfits are gorgeous. My God. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of that. I wish I understood what even slightly was happening in this music video, but honestly, I don't even care that much because it was gorgeous regardless. And also, what I was saying about the chorus, like, it's... I think by the time I get to the end of the song, I literally have completely forgotten about that initial little I had about the way the vocals are laid on the chorus. Like, I literally, like, I got to that last chorus and I was just like... I just didn't care. And I think, I mean, that's a testament to one, again, how much I love the instrumental of it, because it just doesn't even matter how I feel about the vocals at that point. I should stress, it's not about their voices, it's just about the way they're layered in the mix. And it's not a bad thing, some people really enjoy it, it's just a personal taste thing. For me, it's not my absolute favorite. But for this song, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. At least when I get to the end of the song, because I'm just vibing and having a good time. I really enjoyed that. I think I'm still gonna need a bit of time to fully process this song. Hopefully by the time I get around to my album listen, I'll have like a little bit more of a like concrete idea of exactly how I feel about it. But the overwhelming feeling that I have right now is just, it's a positive one. It's a positive one. I enjoyed that a whole lot. I love that they're back. I love that we have another mini album. I cannot wait to listen to these B-sides and see what they're gonna sound like. And Red Velvet are back, baby. I love it when Red Velvet are back. It makes me so happy. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here now because this video ended up a whole lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know your own thoughts on it. And like I said, if you are interested in my reaction to the album, that'll be over on Patreon hopefully later today. So yeah. Anyway, I'ma go. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.